I put the live goal with the turkey things. It says Gabby has a surprise. So this way, if somebody sends a turkey and you see the big turkey go on my head, you can go in the mic. Okay. Hello, hello. How's it going? Chris, it's so nice to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Is it Saturday? It's Saturday. Let's check. Yeah, it is Saturday, November 29th. Guys, please make sure that you tap the screen and share the live. Let's see if we can have some conversations today. YouTube, I'm sure, will be an absolute shit show as per usual. I do have Gabby here. If you send one of those live goal gifts, she has something for you. So if you send one of those live goal gifts, my little chicken nugget here has a present for you. So make sure that you guys are tapping the screen and sharing the live. So lots of stuff going on in politics, especially this week. I have made numerous videos about humanitarian parole and people from Cuba, Afghanistan, Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela, all having their temporary protected status removed. Many of them were here under humanitarian parole, and their legal status in this country has been removed, which is fucking awful. And so there's been a lot of conversation around what happened with the Afghan national who was the shooter in Washington, D.C. Regardless of what Trump says, the program that they went through, OAW, does require vetting, including background checks, fingerprinting, DNA testing, all of those things. The people who came in through this program, which, by the way, Trump approved his asylum claim, not his temporary protected status for humanitarian parole, but the Trump administration approved his asylum claim April of this year. I think it's absolutely horrible. We haven't heard any updates on the staff sergeant who is injured in the shooting. As far as I know, I do know that PFC Beckstrom has succumbed to their injuries. That was just a couple days ago. So again, my heart goes out to that family. They didn't have to be there. They didn't have to be there. They could have all been at home, and it would have never fucking happened. So I know shoulda, coulda, woulda, but that's where we go on that. Other stuff that's going on. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene has surprised the shit out of many people, but I want you guys to remember that she is a wolf in sheep's clothing. She was one of the staunchest MAGA supporters forever and a fucking day. And she is through and through one of the far right conservatives, and just because she's speaking out against Trump and the administration and doing the things that she's doing now, which seem like the humane thing to do, the humanitarian thing to do, what she should have been doing from the get-go, she is not a good person. Okay? How are you guys doing with audio over there on TikTok? Can you hear okay? TikTok, can you hear okay? Let me know. Let's see. Is it showing my... Yes, it is showing that that sound is coming through over on TikTok. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube, if it's just a troll, because sometimes they say no sound, or if it actually has no sound. So turn up the volume. All right, I'll see if I can turn it up. I'll see if I can turn it up for you, YouTubies. Let's see. Advanced settings. It is at 100%. It is as loud as it goes. I can turn the gain is as loud as it goes too. I wonder why it does that. I wonder why it is as loud as it goes, baby. I wonder why it doesn't allow me to adjust that even on the mixing board. Is Itchy on the live? No. God loves you too. But Charlie Kirk is not a martyr. Tony, I'm just going by what people are saying in the chat. I'm gonna try and max out the volume. I'm working on turning up the volume everywhere that I could possibly turn it up. So just bear with me. I am doing it. Currently in use. New recent activity. That's pretty much all I could do. I don't know how to turn up the volume any further. Custom, no settings. No. Settings. No. That's weird. Yeah, there's no way for me to make it louder. Let's see. Is this louder for you guys? It might be louder. But if I put the mix all the way like that, if I get people on the panel, you're not going to be able to hear them. So, you let me know if that sounds better for y'all. Hellhound, that is... I don't believe that. What, Gab? Yes, if there's anything for you, I'll call you, okay? Yeah, so Hellhound said, because Democrats are criminals doing all they can to wreck the country, they lie, steal, and scheme, and they only make things shitty. Hellhound, I would disagree, but from that, it's just what you're saying is just a personal opinion. If you like to cite some kind of source that would support that opinion, that makes you feel that way, sure, I would love to see it. Do you guys think I should open the phone line? Like, we can open the phone line. I don't know what's going on TikTok. I think there's an issue. I'm going to restart on TikTok. So, YouTube, don't go anywhere. I'm going to end this live and restart it. Because TikTok isn't pushing it out. Normally I have at minimum 100 people, usually like over 200 to 300 people in the live, and I had 6. So there's something going on with TikTok. They should be able to hear me just fine. Yeah, we don't want that loud. Okay. Let's try this again. I think it's because I got an error when I went to go live that said that it didn't match the topic, and it gave me some crazy shit. Yeah, I think the Democrats need to be more progressive. I don't have my audio in mono. It's louder in one ear than the other. Okay. I'll see if I can put it in stereo. HyperX. No, it just says default. Monitoring off. Now I can hear myself is what is going to happen. We don't want monitoring on. I'm trying to change it for you guys. I really am. I promise. I promise I'm trying to change it for you guys. Yeah, I'd have to restart it if I went from stereo to mono. Pretty and quiet sign you up. I'm gonna go myself and check the volume and see what it is. Yeah, TikTok is being a piece of shit right now. It's saying that I'm live and I'm not live. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Of course. Of motherfucking course. Let me go onto YouTube real fast and see what you guys hear so that I know. It will give me a better idea of what to fix. It is low, but if you turn your volume up, you can hear. Real fast and see what you guys. So, you guys can hear me. It's just quiet. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know what's going on with the shenanigans and tomfoolery. Okay. Be you're talking, okay, so you're talking about a lot of stuff that's happened like in the past, right? But we're talking about the political climate today. Mexican Americans shouldn't vote Democrat. Bruh. 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 What if they fucked up, Roger Dodger? That's what I'm saying. Like, we're talking about today's political climate. We're not talking about like what happened in fucking 1978 and 1984. And like, if we want to talk about that stuff, we can talk about that stuff. But like, what the fuck is it doing now? What good is that stuff doing now? You know, the policies and stuff that they enacted then, unless it's causing some kind of negative issue. Thank you for the subs, you guys. I appreciate it. Then why are we talking about the past, right? What we need to do is we need to talk about the current political climate. What's going on? What's going on with this administration and what they're doing to help the American people, what they're not doing, right? But Erad. Anyway, there was a process that they followed. They followed the law. People got due process, or they got Jesus loves you too, or they got expedited removal because they had an existing removal order. Like there's a whole bunch of different things that happened, but they went through the legal process. They did not forego our legal processes that we have in place. So that's the difference there. It wasn't just pick people up, turn them in, and cut them loose in a different country. It didn't happen like that. And it's fine that he deported that many people. Like, I'm not against deportations. If people deserve to be deported, they should be deported. But what they don't deserve is to be following our process, following the law, going through immigration, going to their court check-ins, going to make contact with their immigration officer, applying for asylum, doing all the things that they're supposed to be doing just to get arrested. Thank you, Bernard. Appreciate you. Hey Bernard, I'm gonna reach out to you. I want to talk to you about something. It's not anything big, but I just want to talk to you about something. So I'm gonna message you later. If you guys haven't followed Bernard, there's only 5 people in here. I do not know what is going on with my TikTok right now. But if you guys don't follow Bernard, he's running for Congress here in the state of Florida. I highly suggest you drop him a follow. If you can help out his campaign, it would be very much appreciated. We need to get rid of these crazy motherfuckers in Florida. We really, really, really do. That's not necessarily true there, Roger Dodger. Brisa, what's up? How are you? I love seeing little fucker badges in the chat. I don't know what's going on. TikTok keeps throttling the live. Like, it's not pushing it out to anybody. It's not making it to the FYP. I had to restart twice already. So if you guys could tap the screen and share the live, I would appreciate it. Get it pushed out. I'm going to change the live goal, I think, to make it a low live goal. I made that the turkeys because my daughter, the little one, wanted to be like... She wanted to make the turkey noise for y'all. But I think it's hindering the pushing out of the live to have such a large live goal right off the rip. So we are going to make it roses, and we're going to make it 20 roses. Let's do that. Hawks, I didn't give any misinformation yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. Do not know what you're talking about. But if we don't get any friends in here pretty quickly, I'll end the live and come back and try again later. I know 1 o'clock is an awkward time. People are kind of like doing their Saturday shit, and there are not a lot of people online. Or alternatively, everyone and their mother is live right now, and so that's why we're not getting a lot of traffic. I am going to open the Google Voice line, which I haven't done in a hot minute. Because I was getting some weird ass voicemails. Y'all, I don't know why you're leaving these voicemails, but like, please don't. It's weird. Disturb is off. The phone line is open. If you want to call in and have a discussion, the number is 407-494-4348. I believe that's the number. It's right there on the screen for you. If you can barely hear me but you want to talk, then call in. Call in or join in the guest request, and we'll have a conversation. DeSantis is a man. Big time. Well, yeah, he's a man. Uh, I don't know if I would say like he's the man. What's up, Skippy? How's it going, Skippy? None of the big guns are on right now. Let's see. Ooh, that's loud. No, a lot of my friends are on live right now. Olive is on, Mermaid is on, Adorna is on, SoCal Smitty is on, Facts Still Matter is on, Paige is on, Noelle is on. Oh, acclaimed playwright Tom Stoppard passed away at the age of 88, and Mishi is on too. So there's quite a few people on, but Dean and Parker aren't. So you're listening at work, Skippy? I hate that you have to work. It's college football rivalry games. All the bigots are watching football. I bet they are. I bet they are. Yelling at their wives to get them some more beer. I need more beer. I need more beer. So we were talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene before I had to do a restart. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. Normally I work weekends, but I don't work weekends anymore, so that's why I'm home right now, and I'm not sleeping. But I want to remind you guys that what I was in the middle of doing when I did a quick restart was that Marjorie Taylor Greene is a wolf in sheep's clothing, currently. But that leopard has shown her spots. And I've said that before, and I'm going to continue to say it. I don't care what the fuck she is saying now. Like, it's great that she's speaking out against certain things and supporting certain issues, but she has already shown us who she is. Please do not think that we should welcome her with open arms. That's one of the kinds of people, one of the kinds of white women where you like, that's cool, but like, you stay over there. Like, we're going to watch you. We're gonna watch you. And that's cool, and I'm happy, and I'm glad that you feel the way you feel about these certain issues. I'm glad you're getting on board. But you don't fucking trust them. You don't fucking trust them. My number's on the screen, Perez. I don't know why YouTube can't hear. I went on YouTube, and I heard it just fine. So I think it's y'all. Naquan, what's up? How are you doing? So please y'all, please don't fucking trust Marjorie Taylor Greene. What else is going on? Let's see what's trending on Twitter right now. I've completed 5 quests. I got a reward. Keep the momentum going for even more. What is this? For Live Fest? I'm not eligible for Live Fest. I didn't place. So I don't know what this is. My final ranking was 3,000 plus. Well, thank you. That's because I wasn't live at all. Let's see what's going on in Twitter. I fucking hate that I still have the Twitter app, but it is good every once in a while to check it out. So Amy Siskine said, this is in regards to Sarah Beckstrom. Rest in peace, such an unnecessary death of this young soul, so Trump could play dictator in a nonsensical charade in D.C. Sarah and her fellow West Virginia National Guard troopers should have been home enjoying Thanksgiving. I agree. Mike Davis said, fuck you, Amy. That's who we want. Oh my gosh, the Trump Girl account on X is an account based in South Asia. I love that X did that. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but X has recently added a feature where you can see where accounts are based out of, and it has been an eye-opener. So many of these big, like, right-wing pundits and these, essentially, they're rage farming accounts. They definitely are fucking rage farming accounts, but they are not based in the United States. They're not American. They're coming from Bangladesh, Russia, South Asia, which I guess, yeah, technically. But they're not American-based accounts. They're not Americans. They're bots. They're bot farms. They're foreigners who are interfering and adding fuel to the political divide. All the right-wing grifters scattered like roaches. They did. And I can guarantee you that if TikTok and Threads added that same feature, you would see so much. Now, some of them are rage farming. Some of them are American accounts. But you would see so much foreign-based accounts. So many foreign-based accounts. Hello, how are you?
Hey, this is Dirk here. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate you bringing me up. This is really great.
Awesome. I'm so glad Weird.
Fantastic.
Is this for TikTok? How old are you?
Well, I'm 30 years old.
What year were you born?
1995.
Okay. What would you like to add to the conversation? I'm asking people why they still support the GOP. So, are you a Republican?
Well, I am a Republican because Donald John Trump is the head of the Republican Party. And as you may know, Donald John Trump is the greatest president we've had in the past 100 years.
What makes him the greatest president that we've had in the last 100 years?
Sure, we have the most secure border we've had in the history of our country after Joe Biden let millions upon millions illegals invade our country against the will of the American
Okay,
people.
we're not talking about Biden.
He also eradicated DEI in our government, making it so blacks and women no longer get promoted simply because they're black or a woman.
They're black people, not blacks. They're not crayons. Black
He
people.
also defunded schools from having federal funds if they allow men in women's sports.
Jonah, I can't make the mic any louder. I'm sorry, Jonah. What did you just say about women?
He defunded schools that allow men in women's sports.
There were no men in women's sports.
Oh, that's absolutely not correct.
That's absolutely correct. Trans women are women.
Well, trans women, by definition, are not women. I don't know. I know liberals don't tend to know that. But
Perfect. Well, I'm not a liberal. Define what a
yes,
woman
you
is
are.
for me. No, I'm not.
Well, a woman is an adult human female, which a trans woman is not.
So, if it is an adult woman female, give me an immutable characteristic of all women.
Well, adult, above 18 years old, human. I think you know what a human is, right? I would hope. And female is they're the sex category of humans that allow their body to produce eggs. They're of the nature to produce eggs. Yeah.
Adult and human also applies to men, so that would not be an immutable
Well,
characteristic.
when the female part is added, it doesn't apply to men.
Shh, I'm talking now. Not all women produce eggs. That
Well,
literally
they're
means
of the
some women
nature
are
to
born
produce.
nope. Some women are
Well,
born
now
with
you're
eggs.
using the word in your rebuttal. You said not all women produce eggs. We're trying to figure out what a woman is. So how could you say that?
Not all people with ovaries produce eggs. As a matter
I
of
never
fact,
used the word ovaries, did I?
nope, nope. We're gonna dig into this a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
How do we determine somebody's sex? What is the
Well,
definition?
again, their body is of the nature to produce eggs. Then they're a female.
Stop. How do we determine an individual's sex, and when do we determine it?
Well, you determine it at birth by looking. Typically, their genitalia tells you what sex they are. There may be some more conditions under the hood if they have some birth defects or some
So
other
people can be
issues
intersex.
that.
People can be intersex, and they can be born
Yeah, but they're
with what
still either
looks
male or female.
stop. What looks like male genitalia, because you can have
Well, now you're
both.
saying looks like.
Stop. Because the
Well,
only
I'm
way
simply correcting you.
stop. Because the
Well,
only
go
way
ahead.
that we define sex is by visual inspection of external genitalia. That is how sex is assigned at birth. Okay?
Well, we're
So
talking about what
I'm
sex actually
still
is, though.
talking. I'm
Well,
still
you're saying
talking.
words I'm not saying.
I'm still talking. I didn't say you said that. I'm explaining it to you because you are
Well,
incorrect.
you're incorrect.
Sometimes we have people who are misidentified by their external genitalia. And the
Sure,
reason
you
we
could say that.
say that it is an immutable characteristic of all women to be able to produce eggs, if somebody is assigned female at birth and
Yeah.
they have external genitalia that looks like female genitalia, but they have intra-abdominal testes, are they male or are they female?
Well, is their body of the nature to produce sperm? Then they're a male. It's that simple.
How do we know that?
Well, you could do genetic testing. You could do x-rays of their body to see what sort of organs they have.
No, you cannot see a uterus or testicles, intra-abdominal testicles on x-ray.
You can't see that on an x-ray. Got it.
No, you cannot.
So now liberals are claiming they don't know what a male or a female is. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm not claiming that.
I thought you guys were the party of science. I thought you were the party of science, and now you don't even know what a male or a woman or a female is.
Trans women are women.
Well, by definition, they're not.
By definition, they are, because you
Well, you haven't given
literally
any argument. All you said is sometimes sex gets misappropriated. Sometimes the doctor says the sex wrong. That's your
but
argument
gender
for
are not
this?
even the same thing.
Sure, you could say that. I'll go along with that. That doesn't
Okay.
that doesn't change the fact that males are males and females are females and women are adult human females. It's the gender category of the female sex.
So what am I?
Of course it is.
Am I a woman?
You look like a woman to me.
I'm not.
It doesn't mean if you're a male then you're not tricking me. I mean that's not an argument. Well, non-binary is not a real thing either.
Why is that not?
Well, I mean, you're either a man or a
What does
woman.
that mean?
Well, you could claim you're a bat. That doesn't make you a bat.
But we're not talking about different species.
Just because you say something doesn't mean
We're
it's
talking about
true.
humans. We're talking about humans because
Yeah,
gender
and there's men and there's women. I mean,
gender
everybody
and
knows
sex
this. Just
are
claiming
not
to
the
not be a
same
man or a woman doesn't make you so.
thing. Gender and sex are not the same thing.
I already granted you that. Sure.
So man,
Gender is the social categorization based on your
no,
sex.
hey,
Sure.
come on, you can be petty. Bip says she's resisting the urge to be petty. Bip,
Well, I mean, you haven't given a single argument yet.
you're just not listening. You're waiting
I
for me
already
to talk to
granted
cut me off. See, look, right now. I thought you were gonna say something, not kick him, Bip. That's the only op we had. So anyway, Dirk was not listening to respond. He was waiting for a moment to interject, which is why he kept talking over me. Nah, the mod kicked you, Dirk. It's not, you didn't get any kind of W because again, if you are agreeing that sex and gender are not the same thing, then you understand that there were no men in women's sports. Because they're not male sports, they're not female sports. They're men's sports and women's sports. They are not the same thing. Not all people who are assigned a specific sex can produce small gametes or large gametes. Some people are intersex. Some people are assigned male at birth but have internal female reproductive organs. Like, you guys are willfully ignorant, and it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. And the fact that you're so transphobic makes me know that you are one of the people that they're talking about when they say that red states have the highest search rate for trans-related pornography. Why would I cheer about the National Guard?
Hi, my love.
Hi.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry.
That's
He's,
fine. He's back in the requests.
he kept interrupting you,
I
and it
know,
was
because he's like any
pissing me
other fucking
off.
man. No impulse control.
Well, and obviously he doesn't know how to let a woman finish or a person finish.
Can
So
you let him up? Because it won't let me accept
he's
him.
This
it
is
says he's
truly
up.
fantastic.
Is it
I
truly
really
fantastic?
appreciate this. This is great. Am I going to get 2 W's in a row now?
Um, you get no
You just got
W's.
one
Well,
W.
of course I did. You haven't made a single argument. I won that issue very clearly.
No, you didn't. And why do
Okay,
you
so
keep
make your
talking like
argument.
this? Like you're Bane. Like you're a
All you've
great
said
value
is
Bane. Why do you
all you've
sound
said
like
is
that?
gender and sex are different. Is that your argument? I granted
I
that.
explained it while you were waiting in the requests.
Well,
Literally,
I
your
granted that already.
comprehension
Do you
skills
not
are
remember
literally
that
the
part?
height of an 8-year-old.
Do you not remember me granting you that?
That you understand.
Yeah, that gender is the social categorization based on one's sex.
I was born in the
You see how he
darkness.
says words, but just continues to just be ignorant.
Yes,
I
yes, I
mean, you
do.
could just
Gender
cry
is a
and
social
divert the topic.
construct.
Sure. It is a
Sure.
social construct. You could say that. It's a socially
I was
constructed
born in the
category
darkness. I
based
was
on one's
raised by
sex.
it.
It's not based on one's sex.
Of course it is.
No, because the gender
Obviously it is. Everyone
continues.
knows that. Everyone besides liberals in the
I'm
past
not dealing
10
with that.
years know that.
I'm not
Well, because
dealing
you
with that
lost.
in this
Two easy
situation.
W's in a row.
It's not 2 crazy W's in a row. You literally said gender is a social construct. Then you flip-flopped and said that it's based off of your sex assigned at birth. Like, you can't have it both ways, you dumb fuck. You can't. It doesn't work like that. You
No.
know what the right answer is. You're just transphobic, and it's gross.
Why is he? Well, we already know the answer, but why is he so obsessed with people who are trans? Like, what's? I mean, we all know the answer, but like,
The same reason they all are.
right.
The same fucking reason they all are.
Also, I've missed you.
I've missed you too. I was live twice yesterday. I was live late last night. Did you see that live?
I was there at the very tail end of it when Noelle said to back off of her wife.
Yeah, Jeff surprised the shit out of me and jumped in the requests. And I was like, "You really want to come up here? You really want to be on TikTok live?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?" So Jeff
Wait, like Jeff? Like the hubby hubby?
yeah, he was on
Oh,
TikTok live. We showed his picture last night, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, do you want to see it again?"
yes. Because I didn't get to see that. Like, I wanna see it. I wanna see who my competition is.
Well, I'm not showing his face because I
Ah,
can't
fair.
for security reasons.
You right. You right. You right.
But this is the picture I showed.
Oh, god damn.
That's Jeff.
Rawr.
And then I pointed out how right there my lips are tattooed on him.
Uh huh. Okay, friend. I see you. I see you. God
That's Jeff.
damn. Mm.
J-Ro. J-Ro. The
Right.
National Guard deaths are on Donald Trump. They should have never been there. And had they had never been there, Sarah Beckstrom would not have been deceased. She
Didn't a
wouldn't have
judge say
shed
that it
such a
was
tear.
illegal for them to be there and demand that they be removed from their post? I could have swore.
But instead of listening to the judge's order, he's sending 500 more.
Great. Oh my god, I fucking hate this timeline.
I fucking hate. Hey, J-Ro,
Uh,
what branch of service were you in? Bip, don't say anything. J-Ro, what
uh,
branch of service did you enlist in? Or were you an officer? Tell me. Active, commissioned, where did you enlist? I'm waiting on you, buddy boy. No, 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 no. I asked you a question. What branch of service did you serve in? Were you in the Coast Guard? Were you in the Navy? Were you in the Marine Corps? Were you in the Army? Were you in the Air Force? Space Force is rather new, so potentially you could have been in Space Force, but I'm going to say probably not. So what branch of service did you serve in?
be-doo, be-doo, be-doo,
Okay.
be.
J-Ro, I'm going to send you a request, and I'm going to mute you. Because I don't want to hear you yapping in the chat anymore. That's not going to fly. Okay? It's not going to fly. I asked you a question. Bip, can you send him an invite? Because this fucking shit is glitchy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mute him.
Sent.
Okay. So, J-Ro, now you can come up and you can have this conversation. Come up and have the conversation.
Come in a box, just not mine.
Right. He's not going to come up here. Spoiler, J-Ro didn't serve in any fucking branch of service. But you know who did? Myself. And Bippity.
Yes, yes, yes.
And we believe in upholding the Constitution.
And we do. And we do. We took an oath to defend the Constitution against threats both domestic and foreign.
That's right. I do solemnly swear or affirm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
DJ No Rad's back at it again. And another one. Wiki wiki.
Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Joe said stolen valor.
That's wild. Guys.
That's me, my stolen valor. That's my stolen valor. Yeah. This is me being an idiot private. That's my stolen valor. Yeah. I guess you can't really see it's washed out. Damn, my face was chubby back then. But yeah, not stolen
Still
valor.
cute though. Still cute. Still super cute.
Still not stolen valor there, bub.
Joe Blunt, where were you stationed at? What was your branch of service?
I need to get my Class A pictures from my mom. I look like such a fucking dork.
Dude, those class fucking hated Class A's.
Blech.
Uh
And then as soon as I got out, they changed them to the blues, and they were so much fucking nicer.
huh.
Well, it was before I got out, but I didn't have to buy them because, um, like the official in-service date was after I
Hmm.
was getting out. So I was like, I'm not buying this shit because it was like a full fucking set of blues. It was like $300, $400.
Right.
I actually think it was more than that because the
Yeah, they were more than that.
200 bucks. Yeah, fuck that shit. AR 670-1. Fuck you. Fuck you, Doug. Fuck you in 670-1. Oh my god. I'm just kidding, Doug. I love you. I was stationed, I was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Forehead for me.
Reynolds Army Community Hospital. That is a guest on my panel. That is the second voice. What is AR 670-1? It is the wear and appearance of the uniform. Talks about how you have to cut your hair, your nails, the proper way to wear a beret, how to wear a patrol cap, how to wear, like it addresses everything to do with the wear and the appearance of the service member.
Which is fucking wild considering, especially with the Class A's. Like, bro, you're dressing us in something that looks like one of them green scrubby things that you buy to like wash your dishes.
They were so ugly.
They were so ugly and so uncomfortable.
Ugh, polyester blend.
Right.
The shirts were the fucking worst. Remember the shirts that they issued you in basic? They didn't even issue you the cute ones that you didn't have to tuck in. Like, not even cute, like loosely. They
Right.
issued you the ones that you had to tuck in. And because I have a large chest and a small waist,
Yes.
oh my god, it was awful. Like, my boobs would be busting the buttons open and it would fit my waist. Or it was so big on my waist I looked pregnant, but my boobs fit. So I would always
Right.
have to get my shirts tailored.
Joe Blunt, why are you trolling?
They're calling me fat in the chat. Hey guys,
What? Fat where?
I I literally weigh 125 pounds. I'm 5'6". I wear a size 2 or an extra small. Your girl's not fat. And even if I was, who gives a fuck? I used to be.
That's wild.
So eat shit.
Typical man. Typical
Eat
man.
shit.
Listen, Joe Blunt, you know that if Amanda told you to get on your knees and bark like a dog, you would do it. You would.
Nah. He doesn't have that kind of. He'd be like,
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
my dog is looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
So is Enzo. Enzo's looking at me like, bitch, how is you cool?
That's exactly why she's looking at me. Why do I support the Dems? Because they don't support pedophiles. The Democratic Party actually gives a shit about people's health insurance and access to health care. They give a shit about people being able to access food,
Housing?
housing, housing, women's rights.
Yes. Bodily autonomy?
Nobody sent me a turkey, baby.
No,
Otherwise,
turkey.
do you want to just do it? Do you want to just say it? You can just say it.
Amanda, Mr. Thomas says I disagree.
Shut up, Mr. Thomas. Do I did do a dog because we were telling the guy that. Never mind. We were telling the guy some shit. We were making fun of somebody. Do you want to do the turkey noise of the tiny tiny? No. Oh well, they haven't sent it, baby. They didn't send a turkey or a tiny tiny. What's up, Irene? Right, we didn't elect a fucking felon. We didn't elect a rapist. Liberalism is a mental disorder. Drew, where in the DSM 5 is liberalism? I mean, I'm not a liberal, but where in the DSM 5 is there is liberalism listed? You
I'm
look
going
it
to
up.
show some liberalism with your mom.
Mhm.
Hi, Mr. Thomas.
Hello there, liberals. I
Hold on.
disagree with the background. I still support GOP because GOP is the opposite of WAP. And as we all know, that is a terrible health condition that we should not be encouraging.
Hi, Katie. Cena farted. Yeah, Kira.
Not the xenopharts. I'm sorry, did Mr. Thomas just say that GOP is the opposite of WAP?
Yes. Thank you, Rebecca, for the Venmo. I appreciate you so much. And anytime. Like, they're fucking idiots. I hate them. Look, somebody in the YouTube chat just called me trans.
Wow, like that's a bad thing.
Right.
Like,
I know, baby. They're dumb.
yeah, very dumb.
Yeah, we don't elect idiots who say they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Liberal derangement syndrome is what's got CK in the end. I heard it's deadly. Yikes. Woo! You know, I made that one comment about CK, and I can't tell you how many fucking death threats I got. One comment.
That's
I
wild.
said that I unmatched a guy on Hinge because he said he didn't vote. And somebody said he dodged a bullet. And I responded, Charlie Kirk didn't.
Right. I've said that numerous
Yeah, he
times.
laughed. But just to go on record, I don't advocate for gun violence. I don't think anyone should die at the hand of gun violence. I think we need reform in this country. I think it is a real fucking problem. I do not advocate for that. However, with that being said, I don't feel bad that somebody who advocated for gun violence by saying that lives will need to be lost in order for our Second Amendment to continue on, who has said really racist and disgusting things, misogynistic things, transphobic things. I'm not sad that somebody like that, who was doing it in the name of Christ, is no longer on this earth.
Nope.
What, baby? What, you want to say something? Okay, go ahead.
Shooting should be illegal.
Thank you. Period.
Her.
Actually, period. Mike, the thing is I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care. Whoever
we
is on
don't
that
care.
list, lock them the fuck up.
Right.
Lock them the fuck up.
Okay, so I've been asked due to my age, am I on the list? Was I on the list because I'm so old? Listen, the list isn't real, it's just, but even if it was real, it was only going to be Democrats on it. And if it's not only Democrats on it, then it's a fake list, but also the list doesn't exist. But also it definitely does exist, and Joe Biden is on it.
Wait, I need to go back to this WAP GOP thing. Can you explain that
Yeah.
again? The bilingual kitty was talking and I missed some of it.
Yeah, I just said that GOP is the opposite of WAP and therefore is good because WAP is a terrible medical condition that some women suffer from.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you know that they do? What's that little guy's name that has a twin sister that's not really his twin sister, but they look exactly the same and talk exactly the same, and he's got a
Yeah.
microphone.
Ben
He's
Shapiro?
yeah, it's that one, that little guy. Love him. So basically, he was his wife's a doctor, and for some reason, that's a little too feminism for me. But I digress. The doctor, the lady doctor, said that is a disease.
Well, I guess I got a disease then, because I stay with the WAP.
Mm-hmm.
You should get that checked out. That's not supposed to happen.
You gonna come check it out for me, Mr. Thomas?
Oh, no, thank you.
Mr. Thomas, I have to ask you for somewhat of a favor.
Sure.
Uh,
You need an extra bibble.
yes, I need Bible knowledge. Can you give us like a daily, maybe a daily affirmation from the Bible?
Yes, of course. So these are my favorite religious, Christian prayer that I was taught as a child. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dear Heavenly Father, I am worthless. I am stupid. I am sinful. I am terrible. But as long as I'm a Christian, I'm still better than everybody else. Amen.
Amen.
Amen to that.
The church said amen.
He'll say.
How's that? My brain told me to put a filter on my face. I'm AI, dude.
They're not real. None of this is real.
So I just wanted to say one thing to Big Mike because he keeps saying Dems are the ones all on the list.
Go for
If
it.
Dems were the most people on the list, do you not think that this egotistical maniac wouldn't have already blasted that shit? He'd have been like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah, here you go. Look at this. Look, another win for us. We just keep winning." That's exactly what he would have did. He would have been like, "Hey, look at all these Dems. Look at them. We got them red-handed or
Yep.
blue-handed, whatever you want to call them."
He's muted now. So now he can't say the same shit over and over again.
Thanks Satan for that, because he was getting annoying.
Olive!
Say, God, typical fascism from the crazy radical left.
That's just crazy.
The fascisms.
Exactly.
I definitely got
Say,
the
y'all know what you're
fascisms.
doing.
All the isms.
Exactly, 'cause you're a fascismer.
I got all the isms.
I can't tell you which isms
Can
I have. You have to guess.
My ADHD is getting the best of me today. So if I get really quiet, because I'm about to start frying turkeys to feed the homeless tomorrow,
Oh,
if I get
nice.
really quiet, that's why.
Are you by me?
No, I'm in Virginia.
Oh,
Uh,
Yeah, no, I'm in Virginia.
damn.
I'm in that red ass state.
right?
Oh, man.
Crafty!
My brother lives out there. I'm like, nah, bro, you could come up here though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Virginia has some
No.
interesting things.
Yeah, very interesting. I wanted to run for my district for a state, but I like the person too much because she's actually doing a bang up job. So I said I'll wait. But the moment you say you're done, because I actually have her cell phone number, because she sends award letters to my son because he consistently just knocks his grades out of the park. So
Aw.
I'm glad that a lot of the local officials they actually take an interest in the youth out here. Even all the way to Mayor Phillips, because I'm in Newport News, so Mayor Phillips and so on.
Nice. Chris Slingbeck said you should move to Minneapolis. It's very blue and full of corruption and fraud. I actually was in Minneapolis earlier this year, and it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city. It's too cold for me though.
Mm-hmm. Way too cold. If a
Oh
mega
God,
couple
Nomad,
gets divorced, are they still brother and sister?
that is a great question. It's like how many
The
licks does it take to get to the center of a pizza?
right.
Oh shit.
Y'all, I just had the most horrific. Oh my God, I don't know what to do with my life right now.
What are you doing today?
We are, I don't, nothing really. We've just been playing at home.
Give me your address. Me and Gabby will come visit you.
Okay. Because we went over to the neighbor's house because she likes to play with the neighbor kids sometimes, but she wasn't home. And then her mom, grandma, I don't know how to explain their situation. Anyways, their mom, grandma was like, oh, I just have to, and then like takes a handful of my daughter's hair and like starts grabbing it and touching it because she was like, "Oh, I just love it so much." And so she just grabs like the kitten's hair and it starts playing in it. Hello,
Hell no.
hello.
Does she still have her teeth?
Yes, yes. Hello, duh. Yes. Who else does that shit?
Listen, I don't know. I assumed it was a white person, but I didn't want to assume.
I
Is anybody
and
else having trouble
sh-
loading coins?
she still has her
I
teeth.
did earlier.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it on my laptop now, and it's still not working.
Yeah, I had an issue earlier. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, we're not doing shit. Do you want us to come over? That's up to you.
Sure.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
you
by
can.
myself, but we haven't gotten together in a while.
No, yeah, you can. My porch is a disaster, but
You guys came to my house and I had stuff everywhere. I'm like, listen,
that's true.
we
It
have
was still cutesy.
we live
Oh,
here, so
that's true.
it's not an HGTV home. Actual people live
Come
here.
over. We have so many damn toys for her to play with, for all the kids to play with if they want to. Like,
Yeah,
all
well,
right,
I
guys,
couldn't have a
both.
birthday party because I had to work. It was my last weekend of work.
Yeah, that's
The first time
okay.
we were supposed to have the party was when we got back from Europe, and then the next weekend was my last weekend of work. So I had to work
Yeah.
during the weekends, and we couldn't make it.
That's okay. You can come over today, and she would love that because she's a little bored today. Because we've just been, I mean, I've been trying to keep her busy, but this girl has high standards, okay? We woke up, I made her breakfast, and then we played Keepy Uppy with the balloon. She did a puzzle. We did two science experiments.
That's fun.
We played with Mr. Potato Head Family.
Yeah,
Now she's riding her bike around.
I can come over right now. Just send me your address because we're both
Oh,
dry. Well, I gotta. Gabby has to put some pants on because it's cold out. She hasn't changed, but we'll head over right now. Let the girls play and we can hang out and Gabby will entertain her.
slay. Okay, that sounds awesome. All right, I'll send
I'm
it to
so
you right now.
jealous.
Okay, so
I'm
we have no
so jealous.
So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go hang out with Mr. Thomas in real life. What's up, Tattoo Maven? It's so nice to see you. I'm actually ending the live. I'm gonna end over here on TikTok, and I'm gonna go harass the YouTubers for a minute, like I like to do, and then I'm going to hang out with Mr. Thomas. So everybody, be good, and if you can't be good, be gay and do crimes. Love you, mean
Huh.
it.
Love you, mean
Bye.
it. Bye.
All right, YouTube. Hold on a second. Gab, do you want to go play with Kira? All right. Well, you need to put some pants on. You can't wear shorts. It's too cold outside. Okay. Who is this? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat over here, you little weirdos. I can't even see it. Oh, I'm sorry. We shut her down. Hats off, everyone. No, you didn't, you stupid fucker. It's cold as fucking. It's cold here too. It's cold here. All right, well, y'all not really talking about anything over here. I'm going to try and find out what's going on with why the sound isn't loud over there. It's as loud as it goes on this. So there's not really anything that I could do. I'll put it on mono and see what happens, but I have to restart it. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. Everybody be